I think I might need a hotkey for OBS. Alright, so we're gonna do that again. How am I missing all these shots? Yeah, that's right. Bobby pin. Anyway, we're gonna do this again. Yeah.
I'm taking you down.
Right, there's a reason why I did that, because we know we are gonna need it. Drop them. Drop the beer. That's obviously gonna weigh a lot, but anyway.
Come on.
Alright.
For the Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, right. We found another one, so guess what that means? It means we can repair. And we've got even more ammo. That's why I'm glad that I recorded. That was sick.
Oh, there.
Right, we're gonna pull out the shot. We're gonna pull out the shotty now. She sounds like she's having way too much fun than she's supposed to. Let's see. I just want to see if I can find some more ammo because we're gonna need it. Because, again, that gun is sick. Yep. Yep.
Something over there?
You know, this is the one Fallout game that actually feels like partly horror.
Got my eyes peeled.
And don't talk to me about freaking Fallout 4. I don't care about that game. That game, that story, the game is objectively better in gameplay. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Gameplay, okay, it smashes this game by a little bit. By a little bit. I wouldn't say by a lot. But this game, I'm sorry. This is just better in terms of story, in terms of... Look, I'm gonna be real. Do you know how long it's taken me to complete this game? It took me weeks to complete the game. Even with the DLCs. Maybe even over a month. Because again, if you want me to be completely honest, do you know how long Fallout 4 took me to complete? Not that long. But I'm gonna be honest. The writing in that game sucked. I didn't like it. I know people will say, oh, but Fallout 4 is one of my favourite Fallouts. Yeah, but do you know why that is? The reason why Fallout 4 is more... it is probably most liked over Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3. And that is most likely due to the fact, if we are being honest, Fallout 4 is a bit more mainstream than this. And by mainstream, I mean as in it's pretty much a dumbed down version of Fallout New Vegas. And Emil can say what the fuck he wants, but it's dumbed down. I'm sorry. I personally believe if Bethesda hired a better writer, I still say this to this day, I think they need a better lead project, a better lead for their projects. I think that they need I don't like to out people and shit. I know I've been doing that quite a bit, but fuck. Look, Starfield has so much potential, or even had, however you want to put it. Starfield had so much potential because here's the thing. I like Starfield. Cool. I like Starfield. I'm gonna be honest. It's actually one of the games out of most of the space games that I'm like, No Man's Sky is good, but Starfield could have been that game where it's like they've added RPG elements into the game, and it would have been like, bro, this would have been good. I'm gonna get that because I think, to be honest, crap. Right, I just want to go and find the other bodies that got the same sort of pistol. There's a reason why, because I want to try and make sure that I can. I want to fix it. In any case, I know there's people that are like, but Baldur's Gate. Yeah, look, I don't care about Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3 is good, but again, it still doesn't beat Cyberpunk. Sorry, no. And Baldur's Gate isn't space. I don't know if Larian Studio... I mean, it would be interesting for them to take on space, but I don't know. I just think that they're limited because the amount of people that they have, and you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, their scope is gonna be a lot different to every other like studio's budget and stuff. But I'm gonna say what they did with Baldur's Gate 3 was pretty good. Um, you know, they did. I wouldn't say it's game changing. People keep saying, "Oh no, Baldur's Gate 3 is game changing." No, no. I'd say Baldur's Gate 3, and again, people will probably say this is it's controversial take. I don't care. Like, bro, there's a few things that they did in Baldur's Gate 3 that I would say was an improvement compared to the um when you look at the Divinity Original Sin series. But in terms of story, in terms of all the other elements and stuff like that, it is pretty much the same-ish sort of game as it's the same-ish sort of game as Divinity Original Sin. Yeah, so I'm just looking for some more small pieces. But yeah, like I'm gonna be honest, like if Emil like was if I was to speak to Emil, I'll be like, dude, forget what people say to a point. To a point. No, no, no. I wouldn't even say that. Actually, I'm going to retract that. If I was to speak to him, I'd say to him, take the criticism, mate. You have to. You have to. You can't just like not take criticism. But if people are going to be negative about you, and I'm not talking about negative reviews, right? I'm talking about chatting shit. I mean, kind of, sort of what I'm doing to a degree. But if I was to talk to him, I'd be like, look, you could be a better writer by writing better stuff. If you want me to tell you how, I mean, I can tell you how. I could have made that story. I could have given him some other ideas that would have been a little bit better than the way he went about it. And I'm not going to tell him how to run a team. I've run a team myself, and I'm going to be honest, it's not entirely easy. It's not exactly easy. So I understand that if he has to run a team. I understand that the problems in game development, but you know, fans don't care about how hard it is. They only care about the fact that they're getting the game that they want to get. we have to go up here.
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
Cool. But yeah, I just wish that, you know...
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
You're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either. Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
You're funny. Ah, see what they did.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey? You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
Alright. What is this far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
Oh, I'm going to turn this up a bit. Who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
And last name is Bright? That's funny.
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us. We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared. The demons appeared from nowhere, except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
You say one of these demons raved at you. You see, you know what the demons are. We've already seen one of them.
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer? Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
We need to persuade the other guy that he's not one of these guys.
Leading his people to a new land with big dreams and a clean slate. Makes me think of my old mentor.
See, one thing that I do like, I'm gonna be honest. One thing that was really good about Starfield was I'm
Let
having
me
to
know
think
when the
about this.
underground has been rid of the demons.
The idea that the Unity was an okay idea. You know, the whole multiverse thing. I think it's kind of stupid. In my opinion, I don't think there is a multiverse. I think, to be honest, there's too many things on. You know, I just think that there is a universe and it's just infinite. That's just my opinion, but again, I'm gonna be honest. I just hope that that they do something good for I'm just hoping they do something good for Starfield. I don't want to be sitting here talking about Starfield all the time, but it just sucks when it's got so much potential and then all of a sudden it's like,
You're mine.
Can't sneak up on me.
oh, boo! You got done. How'd you like getting punched in the face? This reminds me of the ray gun. I don't know why. Whoa! Sorry, I was laughing at something else. We gotta be careful. There is one that you can talk to.
What's that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
Right the first time. Ugly, I've come to kill you. Are you alright? You sound strange.
I am in command of my faculties, in command of my troops. Antler guides me in all things, as I in turn guide my kin.
Who is Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler? Antler, the human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
And who are you exactly?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler... Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... Don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nike, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard. The others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new Master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really well.
Okay.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
Alright, maybe I can help.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Why can't you search the last room?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then you come along. Antler says you are solution. Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
Okay. He wants us to go into that room, get the stealth boys, and then he'll go. So this is either going to go well.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you? And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
How did you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
How can I help you get out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way. A stash of stealth boys? Are you kidding me? If there was some big stash of devices in here that made you invisible, do you really think we'd be having this conversation?
Well, who frickin' knows? I swear the stealth boys, they mess up your, they mess up your brain or something. I can't remember exactly.
The only thing you'll find up here is a bullet hole between your eyes. Got any better ideas? Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.